I didn't think a tiny decision, a seemingly harmless one, could unravel everything. But here I am, alone in a hospital bed that still smells like antiseptic and missed moments. The chair beside me is empty. My daughter sleeps peacefully in her bassinet, her little fingers twitching, unaware that her father isn't here. And that's my fault. I'm Rachel, I'm 29, and somehow I turned what should have been the best chapter of my life into a heartbreak I can't fix. Before I tell you how, just, if you've ever made a choice you couldn't undo, drop something in the comments, a red heart, anything, just so I know I'm not the only one carrying regret like a second skin. I met Jason 4 years ago at my sister's engagement party. He wasn't loud or overly charming. He was soft-spoken, gentle, not my type, at least not back then. I used to fall for the charismatic ones, the ones who could ruin you with a smile, and they always did. Jason was different. He listened, really listened. No pretense, no ego. Being with him was like taking a deep breath after years of choking. With him, I could just be me, anxious, messy, unsure, and still feel like I was enough. Before Jason, there was Marcus. 5 years of passion and pain, the kind of love that makes you feel high and then rips you apart. We broke up a dozen times. I cried over him more than I care to admit. He never wanted forever, just fireworks. And when I finally left, I promised myself I was done chasing chaos. Jason was my calm after the storm. He helped me believe in steady love. When we found out we were expecting, Jason was over the moon. He went to every appointment, held my hair when morning sickness hit, rubbed cocoa butter on my belly, and called my stretch marks lightning scars. He was present in every way that mattered. He made me feel like, even at my lowest, I was beautiful, safe, loved. So why did I screw it all up? It started with one text. I was 8 months pregnant when Marcus messaged me. Heard you're having a baby. That's amazing. That's all he said. I should have ignored it. I should have hit delete, blocked the number, walked away. But instead, I replied, "Thank you." That was it. And that turned into a few back and forths, then check-ins. Then one day he asked if he could stop by after the baby was born, just to see me happy, he said. And in my tired, emotional, swollen brain state, I thought, why not? I didn't tell Jason. I didn't lie either, not directly. I just left out the truth and convinced myself it wasn't a big deal. I told myself Marcus didn't matter anymore, that this was just closure, a silly little visit that wouldn't mean anything. Jason was incredible during the birth. He never left my side. He cried when Ava was born, told me I was amazing, kissed me like I'd given him the world. And in that perfect moment, I ruined everything. Marcus came the next day. I hadn't warned Jason, hadn't asked if it was okay. I just let it happen. When I saw him at the door, I thought maybe this would be sweet, harmless, maybe even a good story one day. Jason was cradling Ava when I said it. "Hey, babe, would it be okay if Marcus held her for a second?" He froze. His face changed. I watched the warmth drain from him. "Marcus," he said. "Yeah." I said, "Try and keep it light." He dropped by just for a minute. I thought it'd be nice. I mean, he was a big part of my past. Jason didn't respond. He just stared at me. And right then, I knew I'd shattered something. Marcus held her, complimented her, congratulated us. Then he left. But something else left with him, Jason's trust. He gently laid Ava in the bassinet, sat beside me, turned slightly away. No words, no hand-holding, no warmth. I asked if he was tired. He nodded. "I'll let you sleep," he said, and walked out. He didn't return. I called, texted, waited. Finally, after 3 hours, he replied, "I need space." When he finally spoke to me again, it was days later. He said he felt betrayed, that I had let someone who hurt me into the most sacred moment of our lives, that I had chosen to share something irreplaceable with the man who broke me, instead of honoring the one who helped me heal. And he wasn't wrong. I don't even fully understand why I did it. Maybe part of me still needed Marcus to see I was okay. Maybe I wanted to prove something, to myself, to him. I don't know. But in trying to win, I lost everything that actually mattered. Jason packed a bag, said he was going to stay with his brother, said he'd be there for Ava, but he couldn't look at me without remembering that moment. And honestly, I get it. Now I sit here, rocking our daughter, try not to break down every time I see her dad smile in her face. Try to hold it together enough to be a good mom, even if I failed at being a good partner. People always say you don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. But I did. I love Jason deeply. I just never believed I could lose him. Now, when he visits, he holds Ava like she's made of light. But he won't stay. He won't touch me. He won't meet my eyes. And I don't know if he ever will again.